It's snowing outside, so it's freezing in here, but I mean, you're a fire sign. Maybe it'll help. Hey, it's Marin, and this is the March 2020 monthly astrology and tarot forecast for Aries Risings. So we're going to start out looking at the astrology day by day for you, what the actual transits are indicating to us as the energies that will be coming to you as an Aries Rising. Then we will look at the tarot cards, look at the Work Your Light and Law of Attraction cards, and round things out with some final guidance on how to proceed for this March. So overall, the major themes happening for you as an Aries Rising involve professional goals culminating, coming to a head, or allowing some chapter to finish, and also a renewed sense of self coming about. There's a new moon in your sign nearing the end of the month. So let's go ahead and get started with what the month will start out with. So on the 3rd, Venus in Aries will square Saturn and Capricorn between your 1st and 10th houses, indicating that probably there's something that you're wanting to go after and attract regarding your sense of self that is being hindered by something in your career, where there is a definite blockage happening in your career from allowing you to reach something along the lines of you and your physical self. On the 7th, Mercury conjoins Neptune in Pisces in your 12th house, so there's likely going to be some sort of communication coming to you regarding something that you're unaware of, or some sort of dreamy communication happening about spirituality around the beginning of the month. Like there will be some spiritual insight or meditative downloads taking place to start out the month. On the 7th, also, Venus conjoins Uranus and Taurus in your 2nd house. So the beginning of the month, I see both spiritual downloads and definite money coming your way. Unexpected money, finances, or possessions coming your way. On the 9th, there is a full moon in your Pisces 12th house, indicative of a culmination or a chapter coming to a head regarding spirituality, internal states, exile, self-undoing habits. Any of these things that are more behind the scenes could be coming to a head nearing the 9th of the month. There's a full video on this down below as well that you can definitely watch. I will link it here so you can watch after your forecast for you to get all the details on this full moon. On the 10th, the Sun in Pisces will sextile Jupiter in Capricorn, an aspect of reception between your 12th and 10th houses. So there's really this ability to harness enjoyment and being fulfilled in your career because of the spiritual insights that are being downloaded to you, some clarity, some peace being given to you regarding your career that is happening near the middle of the month. On the 14th, the Sun in Pisces will then sextile Pluto in Capricorn between your 12th and 10th houses, so that the intensification of your career is actually coming through as a spiritual opportunity for you. This culmination is more than just a career happenstance. It's really meaningful to you. On the 14th as well, Mars in Capricorn will sextile Neptune in Pisces between your 10th and 12th houses. So furthermore, you're able to go after your career goals because of this self-realization happening. This internal peace is allowing you to more so have energy to put towards your career. On the 19th, the Sun in Pisces will sextile Saturn in Capricorn between your 12th and 10th houses, furthermore allowing you to go after long-term career goals because of internal states being unwound or making more sense. On the 19th, Mars will conjoin Jupiter and Capricorn in your 10th house, which is where I am starting to see this career culmination happening. On the 19th, Mars and Jupiter conjoining indicates your will to go after something and optimism expanding in your career world. So this sense of you going after things or finishing a matter up in your career is really culminating, and the challenges that have been facing you in your career are coming to a breaking point of some kind. On the 22nd, Mars then conjoins Pluto in Capricorn, which further intensifies the career matters at hand. And on the 24th, there is then a new moon in Aries, which is this renewed sense of self, this beginning chapter regarding you and your physical body beginning at the end of the month. There's a full video that you can watch after this video as well if you want to add it to your watch later, and you can see that because this is going to be particularly important for you as an Aries rising. Rising in this new moon, this new chapter. On the 27th, Venus and Taurus trines Jupiter in Capricorn, another aspect of reception between your 2nd and 10th houses, providing utmost harmony between your finances and your career world. I think with this career chapter either ending or solidifying, there might be some doubts or worries about where money is going to come from or the state of money matters. Nearing the end of the month, things are going to come through for you. You will really see how held and how abundant things will be happening for you. On the 27th, Jupiter conjoins Pluto in your Capricorn 10th house, so nearing the end of the month, I definitely see a dramatic situation in your career world, something kind of exploding regarding career in a really dramatic fashion. Then on the 28th, Venus and Taurus trines Pluto in Capricorn, so that money is still flowing abundantly, really on a really deep level to you, or finances in general. And then on the 30th, Mars conjoins Saturn in Capricorn in your 10th house, which is signifying a definite ending regarding your will or an intensification of the way that you manifest your practical oriented will matters. So that by the end of the month, there's a definite stasis or like chapter either ending or solidifying and being structured around career. So this month really has to do with a career culmination and your new identity forming as a result. So let's consult the tarot cards to see what tarot card is coming through for Aries Risings for March. So we have the Six of Pentacles, which is literally called the card of success. It has to do with hard work paying off. It's a celebration regarding all of the fruits of your labor. So this really is a time of reaching a culmination point because of all the effort and work that you've been putting into your career. Now let's pull a Work Your Light Oracle deck for further guidance. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So maybe because of all the things happening regarding your career and your physical self that there is a sense of loneliness. This is a reminder not to feel like you have to face this by yourselves or do everything solo. Now for a Law of Attraction card for Aries Risings, we have, well, one fell out. Let's see which one fell. Within 60 days, it can be mine. As you give thought to your future that may be 10 years or 60 days away, you begin pre-paving. And then as you move into those pre-paved moments and as that future becomes your present, you fine-tune it by saying, this is now what I want. And all of those pre-paved thoughts will fit together to bring you precisely the experience that you now want to live. So I think that this is actually having to do with what's coming to you. I think there's been a lot of manifesting practices regarding money that you've been doing. And now it's a time to actually open up to receiving the fruits of all that labor. So with that being said, I hope that this was helpful and I would love to hear from you as an Aries rising as to what you're expecting and how you're feeling for March. Also, if you are looking for an astrology reading, not only do I offer readings below, but my platform Rashi is a way for spiritual practitioners to connect with their ideal clients. So whether you are an astrologer, a tarot reader, a Reiki healer yourself, or you are someone looking for those services, check out Rashi, my website down below, so you can get all of your energetic needs met. Otherwise, like, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you in the next video.